What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit that team, man. Turn. Today, motherfucking day. Drinking outside, big crib in the gang. Drinking outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo. Russia do your thing and take stand fuck up. Each day is a new day to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down. Always fight back. Never let somebody tell you who you are. But also put yourself in a position to belong. Stay humble. Get on a revolution on this movement. Keep Yahweh first, man. And come to the Black Hebrew Israelite. Alright. Boom. Today, it's a motherfucking day. Straight here outside. Big crib in the game. Straight here outside shit, man. Hey, man, we back outside, gang. Hey, that cold, man, it's gone, man. It was feel like it about to snow. My hands frostbitten, raining. But, we still in the cold, man. But, who knows? Right now, it's all right. We know it's Texas, so we don't know what the fuck can happen in this bitch at this time. But let's get straight to it, man. We got Remy and Papoose. Now, you know, these both legends in the game. You know what I'm saying? Remy her battle rap legend expertise, you know, her going against Nicki Minaj and all these other legends. You know, Papoose, his legend in rapping and all that. You know what I'm saying? Battle rapping. So, you know, the thing about love, it sells. You know what I'm saying? When you have a strong black person, a strong black woman coming together, you know, that feed people mind frame of, okay, so it is such thing as black love. But behind the scenes, you know, they were just never on the same page. Now, the thing about Blueface and Krishan Rock is they never hit the drama. It's like, man, at the point in time of Blueface and Krishan, it's like, you want to see toxic, nigga, I give you toxic, nigga. That's all we doing is promoting toxic, nigga. But, you know, a lot of niggas know, they understand that drama and fame scares away the bag. So to make love, yes, you get a spectacle, but as far as love, that sells a lot. But at a time, man, people only can fake it for so long. You get what I'm saying? So it was like Crip, like in Papoose and Remy Ma, they've been on struggling levels. That's gonna come out eventually, you know. But outside that, man, I guess Papoose done found a new person to talk to after Remy Ma had exposed him. And they try to say it's his best friend. And they try to say it's the Boxin movie girl, man. So we got this video, let's get into it. So we all know how allegedly, I guess, hey, here's what it is. Remy Ma cheated on Papoose. You know, he held her down when she was in prison for how many umpteen years. And when she got out, I guess they was good at first, and then allegations came out that she was cheating on him with a battle rapper. Now, Papoose done got a new girlfriend. And I guess Remy Ma like, fuck no, bitch. I'm supposed to cheat on your ass. And you supposed to like it, head ass.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's his name? I don't even remember. Who? She said, you ain't have a fight. And do some really not ready for this work.
I can't stand the girls who try to talk about fighting, bitch. Cause when it get down to it, you ain't finna fight.
And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Welcome back to Star Hush. And listen,
shout out to Star Hush.
Thing Remy Ma is going to do, it's act unbothered, while staying all up in Papoose's business.
All up in this shit.
Tell me why this woman is supposedly moving on and finding new love.
Head ass.
She can't seem to stop keeping tabs on Papoose and his new boo, Clarissa Shields. And let's be real, these two can't stand each other.
Remy and Clarissa have made it crystal clear that they have beef, and things already got messy a few months ago when they went at it on social media, dragging each other for filth over Papoose. Now, here's where things take a wild turn, because while everyone thought Remy would be the one to officially wash her hands of Papoose after getting publicly dragged by his new girl, it looks like she's still hung up on him. Word on the street, Papoose is allegedly getting ready to propose to Clarissa any day now, and Remy, she is not taking it well, because she just completely crashed out again, and it is not looking good. Now, let's talk about the drama between Remy and Papoose, because fans are still shocked over how their relationship fell apart. These two were one of the most solid couples in hip-hop. If anyone was gonna make it, it was them. But look at where we are now, with cheating allegations flying from both sides, serious accusations from Remy, and their entire love story falling apart in public. How did we even get here? Let's take it back. Remy Ma got locked up in 2008 for allegedly shooting someone. Now, at the time, most people assumed that was the end of their relationship. But against all odds, Papoose stayed. Not only that, he married her while she was still behind bars. And despite
Crip, you gotta be a strong man.
6 years left on her sentence, Papoose never wavered. No cheating rumors, no scandals, no side chicks. Just pure ride-or-die loyalty. And fans couldn't help but admire the way he held it down, making the bond look unbreakable. But let's be real. What Papoose did for Remy was almost like something out of a Hollywood fairy tale. Because in this industry, loyalty is rarer than a unicorn.
And that's a fact.
All these years that Remy Ma and Papoose finally done call it quits. That man got sick of her. Like, ma'am, I sat here all this time and waited.
Niggas, we gotta drag our nuts these days, man.
That's what women would wait on you. But man, after you got sentenced, matter of fact, before you even got sentenced, men move on. And they be having about 5, 6, 7, 10 women lined up quick. But this man waited on you while you was locked up. They wouldn't let you out. And I'm talking about he got him a little thunder. Sis is young, pretty. She got her own thing going on. So it ain't like it's one of these little fans or nothing, baby. You up against something. Yeah. And you hurt. Now, you probably was the one in the relationship that was the abusive one. You probably was mental abuse.
Yep.
You probably was real chill mode. You probably did him real dirty behind closed doors.
Who knows?
And he stuck in the paint and stayed with you while you did him dirty. But
I can't stand when a female talks shit to a nigga, man. Like on some crazy shit.
Yeah, karma. Matter of fact, it ain't even karma. It's just that man know his worth and he leaving you where you stand.
And that's a fact.
Back there. Yeah, ain't no more us. Baby, take that ring off. Take it off, baby, take it off.
Every other week, we hear about some rapper getting exposed for cheating, caught up in scandals, or dragged into drama, but not Papoose. For years, he stood firm like a rock, proving his loyalty to Remy Ma in a way that had people calling him a legend in hip-hop, or so we thought. Because now, Remy is coming out with claims that Papoose was cheating on her the whole time she was locked up. And if that's true, this man really had the world fooled.
They said that Pap came home one day and was talking to Clarissa Shields and fell asleep on the phone.
Yeah, so Remy
Exposed
how
that
we got
and
here
got
was
the
her
phone.
taking this conversation and putting it online though. So y'all saying something.
Yeah, so pretty much that's where we got.
But what is the receipts? Is the receipts that at the same time she's allegedly with Eazy that he was with Clarissa and lying about it? Is that
So he's talking to her best friend?
But let's rewind, because when Remy finally walked out of those prison gates, Papoose was right there, waiting, arms wide open, ready to help her adjust to life on the outside.
Yeah.
Their relationship didn't just survive.
I mean,
those
8 years,
apart.
bitch.
It came out even stronger. They kept building their life together, and by 2018, they were celebrating the birth of their daughter, Reminisce. Now, Remy already had a son from a previous relationship, and Papoose had 3 kids of his own. But they blended their families together beautifully, proving to the world that the bond was solid. Or at least, that's what we all thought. Fast forward to 2023, and suddenly, rumors started flying that their marriage was on the verge of collapse. Why? Because Remy was allegedly cheating with battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain. And just like that, their once unbreakable love story started looking real shaky. But the drama didn't stop at hurt feelings. It turned into a full-blown physical confrontation. Word on the street, Papoose ran into Eazy at an industry event, and things got heated fast. He wasn't about to let anything slide, and allegedly, he knocked Eazy out cold, without hesitation. But here's where things got even wilder. During a high-stakes rap battle, Remy and Eazy joined forces to take on Geechee Gotti. Now, if you've ever watched a rap battle, you already know it's pure verbal warfare. No mercy, no rules, no holding back. And Geechee Gotti, he wasn't playing. In the heat of the moment, he grabbed the mic and dropped a bombshell that had the whole crowd in shock. He straight up accused Remy of cheating on Papoose with Eazy. And just like that, the whole situation exploded.
Yeah, I remember this. We talked about this. We reacted to this. Look how she look. She knows she guilty as fuck.
And the way Geechee Gotti delivered that bombshell, it wasn't just a wild accusation. It felt like an open secret. Like everyone in the battle rap world had already been whispering about it. But Gotti was the first to say it out loud, on a stage, in front of cameras, with the whole world watching. And he didn't just drop the claim and move on. Oh no, he went in. He tore into Remy, exposing her for cheating on Papoose after he had held her down for years. And let's be real, he didn't just say she betrayed him. He made sure the whole room felt it. Gotti called out how Papoose stayed loyal through everything, through her entire prison sentence, through the ups and downs, through the struggle, only for her to turn around and do this. It wasn't just an accusation. It was a full-on verbal takedown. The crowd went insane. Gasps, screams, people jumping out of their seats because nobody expected it to get that real.
Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think he's one of the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
But you know what the most shocking part of all this is? Eazy didn't even try to deny it. He didn't clap back. He didn't call it cap. He didn't even attempt to clear his name. If anything, he basically confirmed it.
You wanna know the most? Yes. You wanna know the details? It's on the details. If you heard it, there's something to me over a female. If he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female.
Turns out Papoose wasn't about to sit around and drown in heartbreak after all those years of loyalty and devotion. Because the moment he found out about Remy's alleged cheating, he cut ties immediately. Word on the street is he was done with her. No second chances, no back and forth drama. And instead of wasting time being bitter, Papoose moved on fast. And guess who he linked up with? None other than world-class boxing champion Clarissa Shields. Yes, you heard that right. Papoose went from holding down a marriage for years to dating one of the most...
Wait, he dated Clarissa Shields?
At first, Remy acted unbothered.
I don't know who that is, though, but I mean,
and didn't care.
it sounds good.
She played it cool, pretending that Papoose's new romance wasn't phasing her.
You know what really gets on my nerves? That grinds my gears. Grinding so bad. Is that when y'all think I give a fuck? Listen to me. I do not.
So is Clarissa a friend?
About so much. And then it kills me when y'all think that because I respond, I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I be
she'll drag Remy Ma.
Responding.
And she a world-class boxer.
We needed something to do. I done worked out 2 hours straight. The rest of my day is free. I'm on an all-fruit damn detox. I don't give a... I'm bored. Don't ever think that because I responded to you that I care, because I don't give a fuck about you, about her, about him. I don't give about nothing. I like it. That's the truth. That's the truth.
But here's where the tea gets hot. Because word on the street, Papoose's relationship with Clarissa is getting serious. And Remy, she is not taking it well. People are saying she's spiraling, throwing shade, talking reckless, and acting like she's ready to fight for what she still thinks is hers. And here's the craziest part. She's even been hinting that she's ready to throw hands if it comes down to it.
Damn!
Picking a fight with a literal world champion.
Hey, T.I. tried to fight Mayweather, so
I strongly believe
who knows, bro?
that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like, this is
Hey, it's gonna be just like
you could
Floyd Mayweather and IT, man.
Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or
When IT fought 50 Cent, I mean not Mayweather.
When it gets to the level or when you dealing with people that like sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't care what you thought.
Damn, bitch.
Doing. And that's where I come. She said you ain't have a fight in recent times. You're really not ready for this work.
Oh, she said she haven't had a fight in recent times. Damn.
She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Now, we all thought Remy was just gonna let this go and move on. But oh no, she was not done. Because just a few days ago, she completely went off on Papoose and Clarissa Shields on Instagram, and she didn't just rant, she came with receipts. Remy leaked text messages that Clarissa allegedly sent to Papoose, and let me tell you, it was messy. One of the messages read, "You take accountability. You were the one who was married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or communicate that you fell asleep in the Sprinter." Now, let's break that down, because it really sounds like Clarissa was just asking Papoose to be upfront with her. But Remy, she used it as ammo. She clowned Clarissa hard, posting, "Papoose's dumb self fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields while laying in my house. He
So he been talking to Clarissa Shields.
World champion boxer, but as soon as she heard my voice, she got scared and hung up. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one." But she didn't stop there. She also went on to say, "This lady, Clarissa Shields, and her sorry PR team have been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Pap to say something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired." And if you thought that was bad, she took it to another level. Remy claimed Papoose allegedly told her, "I would never mess with her. She's ugly." And then she added, "But don't worry, I saw everything. And now the world is gonna see it too, since you so tough, boo." At this point, the internet was in flames. But even after all that, Remy still wasn't done, because she also exposed how Clarissa supposedly freaked out after getting called out. According to Remy, Clarissa blew up Papoose's phone, panicking, saying, "I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team is gonna lose it when they see this. I can't be up here exposing her before December 25th. The movie is coming out." Then, she allegedly asked, "You got your other phone yet? Don't worry, I'm not stressing about anything she says or posts in her story." Now, for some much-needed context, Clarissa Shields has a movie about her life dropping on the 25th.
So that fighting movie, that's her?
The last thing she needs is to be dragged into a scandal with a man who's still technically
that
married.
Fighting movie about that girl who's a good fighter, that's her. Damn, okay.
Let me tell you, Remy is not holding
Papoose
back.
move quick as fuck.
Papoose and Clarissa on full blast, writing, "Poops, you a dummy. Hey, Miss Shields.
I wanted Papoose's real name.
But not before I screenshotted your whole convo. Oh, and he was plotting to get me arrested. The same man I never disrespected in 17 years, while he was out here scheming with one of his side chicks to destroy me. And the same woman who could have used my platform to expose you." But she wasn't done, she went on to claim. "I got all your pics and messages from chicks while I was away, and you were holding me down. Sidebar, he about to say he wrote my rhymes. Imagine that. If anything intimate,
They turned into Nicki Minaj and Safari.
Him, because he threatened that too. And if that wasn't messy enough, Remy then leaked even more texts. This time showing Clarissa.
Yeah, I remember Remy Ma versus Nicki Minaj, man.
Minimum. One of the texts read, "I'm not happy, but alright, I'ma stop. I don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'll just stop. How I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking and you not hearing me. I do thank you for your honesty, though. That's always the best option. You gotta do what you feel is best. I won't say anything else." And then came the real tea. She went on to vent about not getting what she wanted from Papoose, saying, "I asked for gifts. I'm tripping. I express I like flowers. I'm tripping. I want time set aside just for me. I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid." And Remy, oh, she ate that up. She took the chance to clown Clarissa hard, writing, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one-boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one-husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that.
You been cheating the whole time. You got exposed.
And let's be real, he's never gonna buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus,
Nigga, men are the prize. I mean, you can't gift bitches shit, but we the prize, because that's what we do. We give shit.
Then she added the final blow. I know you said you feel stupid, but you look
Spiritually,
stupid too.
you know what I'm saying?
Not Remy calling Papoose a brokey and shading Clarissa at the same time. And apparently, that was the last straw. Because after weeks of staying quiet, Papoose finally responded. He got on social media and called Remy a narcissist, saying, "Sad to say, but Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times, but instead of handling this like adults, she'd rather chase clout on social media." He continued.
Clarissa Shield, man, is a baddie. Ooh,
for the sake of my 6-year-old
man, find her
go to school. I stayed quiet
for Remy Ma.
but now he won't stop.
She gonna need a taser, bitch.
I would never get someone arrested.
Charleston White ass pepper spray.
And that can be easily verified. You are the one who played with the police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text just to create a false narrative and justify your cheating, that's narcissist behavior. And then, he addressed the elephant in the room, Remy's rumored affair with Eazy the block captain. He dropped the bomb, saying, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I've moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refused, because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still have messages of her begging me to lie about it." And then, he hit Eazy with the final humiliation.
I
didn't knock
fought
him out
Eazy?
because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand, and then slept with my wife. That's why I put him to sleep. And Remy, she woke him up, and went home with him for 4 days. This is next level messy. However, Remy was not about to let Papoose have the last word. She immediately shut down his claim that she abandoned their daughter on Christmas, firing back. "All you do is lie. Is that you looking okay in the background? Regardless of anything, I am always with my baby on any important day." But she didn't stop there, because she also exposed another side to their breakup that nobody saw coming. According to Remy, Papoose has a serious gambling problem and tried to press her for money to make their divorce smooth. She went on to say, "I've been asking you to leave and for us to quietly divorce for years now, but you said the only way you'd leave is with a public blow-up." Now, let's pause right there, because if that's true, Papoose wasn't just holding on, he was waiting to turn this into a messy spectacle. Remy continued, "You know, I'm not the social media type, and you use that against me, the same way you use the morals I have because of my upbringing, and my so-called gangsta girl image. You try to set me up, filming me, saying things like, 'Oh, not Remy Ma calling the police for help. You a snitch. You a rat. Call your brothers. Call Joe.' And then, she exposed even more. She claimed Papoose tried to isolate her from the people closest to her, saying, 'You pushed away my family, my friends, everybody who ever had my back, and my dumb self was out here defending you, telling them, no, don't say anything about the real you.' And if you thought that was bad, Remy then accused him of being jealous of her success. She called him out for supporting other battle rappers while secretly hating on her battle rap league, saying, 'You hated that I started a battle rap league. You were mad that I was helping other rappers instead of just helping you. You literally said you were going to try to destroy it.' And then she shut down the knockout rumors once and for all. She said, 'I'm so sick of this fake knockout story. Everybody heard what they think happened, but not what they actually saw. You keep trying to make it disappear, but the truth, you snuck in like a thief in the night with a mask on. My security knows you threw something, and they know you ran out.' But the wildest part? Remy claimed Papoose was paying people to spread false narratives about her. She accused him of feeding battle rappers in her own company fake stories, saying, 'You went behind my back, feeding my own battle rappers false stories, paying for information, creating a false narrative to the public. And then, you made me go to the awards with you and act like everything was fine, All because you were jealous of seeing me get treated like I actually mean something. Just when you thought this drama couldn't get any worse, Remy Ma came back with even heavier accusations. Because now, she's accusing Papoose of allegedly putting hands on her. She went online and wrote, "Play with the police, Pap. So you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage, and the workers called the cops to get you off me." Then she added, "I ain't making anything up. Next is the audio, the video. Keep lying." Now, this is a whole new...
Damn, so she trying to expose this nigga
Up
again?
until now, their messy split has been about cheating.
Oh shit, this might be like, you know what I'm saying, a whole saga.
Physical violence was involved. At this point, it's clear that their marriage has been in crisis for a long time, even though they spent years pretending to be the perfect black love couple. And honestly, they had everybody fooled. For years, people looked at them as hip-hop's most solid couple, but now, it's all falling apart, publicly and messily. But wait, it gets crazier. Because Remy then exposed that she and Clarissa were actually cool at one point before she started messing with Papoose. She shared screenshots of Clarissa in her DMs writing, "And here's Papoose's weird old girlfriend wishing me Happy New Year just a couple of days before all this. This lady was actually hitting me up for advice, asking how to show off her body.
How the fuck that nigga Papoose better?
I created a monster. I praised you. Knowing things weren't right, I kept quiet, knowing the truth. You think you know what I got. That's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. I promise you, you're gonna be sorry." And that was it for Clarissa. After being subbed and dragged for weeks, she finally clapped back directly, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior." And Remy? She fired right back, saying, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29. And I'll just say this. You're not aging like wine. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts." And oh, he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Not her exposing Papoose for already cheating on Clarissa. But Clarissa wasn't about to let that slide. She immediately accused Remy of faking the texts just to start trouble, writing, "You making fake texts is crazy. I'm not a chick you can bully. You're bitter and mad, and you're making yourself look stupid."
Robinhood Legend is a free, intuitive professional
Then, she took it to another level. She straight up challenged Remy to a fight, saying, "Clarissa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your behind whooped. Crash out." Not the fist being thrown. But when February 2nd finally came and went, Remy was nowhere to be found. Which, let's be real, was not surprising. Because as feisty as Remy is, Clarissa is a professionally trained boxer.
And that's a fact. You don't need a gun, bitch.
Fighter. She would have wiped the floor with Remy.
You don't need a gun.
Chance to throw a punch.
You don't need a gun.
For someone who claims to be done with Papoose,
You gonna need a gun, bitch. Pepper spray. I told you the charge was white on her ass.
now the rumors are circulating.
Nigga.
Papoose is planning.
Hey, unless you like T.I., don't give a fuck.
Let's just say Remy is not happy, and on top of that, her relationship with Eazy, the block captain, isn't looking too good either. Word on the street, Eazy is already cheating on her with other women.
Damn.
Surprising. Because, let's be honest, you lose them how you get them.
And that's a fact.
Meanwhile, Papoose isn't wasting any time. He's already shopping for a ring, and he's not hiding his new romance at all. Clarissa is standing right by his side, and she has made it clear she's ready to be his wife.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different.
Okay.
There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's not one of those things I was like, you know, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really...
Yo, at this point, Remy is probably somewhere crying, throwing up, and questioning every life decision she's made. Because let's be real, she lost a man who held her down for years, only to watch him move on with a whole world champion boxer who's ready to be his wife. And now, she's stuck beefing with a trained fighter while her own relationship is falling apart. Talk about fumbling the bag. But now, I gotta know, what do you think about this?
Let's go to another video. The Star Hush, man. We're gonna watch another one of his videos, man. Like I said, man, you know, sometimes, man, relationships, when you got a microscope on your relationship, Crip, You can't have everybody out your relationship, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna try to fuck you. They gonna try to fuck your husband, your wife. You know what I'm saying? It's just. But you can't fuck a nigga over and think he not finna find a bitch.
Welcome back to Star Hush, where the drama never sleeps and the tea is always piping hot. And today, we have a full-blown showdown brewing because Clarissa Shields is not here to play. Word on the street is that she and Remy Ma have some serious unfinished business. And this isn't just social media back and forth. Nope. Clarissa didn't just throw shade online. She pulled up in real life.
Oh, shit.
Ready to handle business face to face. Yeah, you heard that right. The boxing champ is proving that she's not just a beast in the ring. She's got that same energy off the ropes, too. So what exactly has these two ready to go toe-to-toe? Let's break it all the way down. Now, if you've been keeping up with this mess, then you already know that the drama between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Clarissa Shields has been heating up like a summer cookout. And it looks like Remy is having a real hard time accepting that Papoose has moved on for good.
If you fuck a nigga over long enough, man, he gonna leave.
Throwing some serious shade at Papoose and his new
And nothing wrong with that.
She did not hold
Cause some
back.
bitches don't
Remy put all
be
the
great
business
for
out
the
there,
nigga.
making it crystal clear that she is not happy about this new relationship. She even hinted that she might be ready to throw hands. But here's where things take a turn, because Papoose's new girl, the undefeated champion herself, Miss Clarissa Shields, is not one to back down. Sis clapped back, sending a very clear message to Remy. Watch your mouth before you catch these hands. Oh, she said what she said, and she meant every word. Now, if you're late to the party and still trying to catch up, don't worry, I got you. Let's rewind for a second. It all started last year when rumors hit the streets that Remy Ma had stepped out on Papoose.
Y'all wanna know what really gets on my nerve? That grinds my gears. I mean, grinds so bad.
We gonna skip past this one.
Is that when y'all think
I forget. This man held her down for 6 long years while she was locked up. He wasn't out in the streets messing around. He wasn't caught up in scandals. He even married her while she was still behind bars.
Oh, he married her behind bars?
For her to turn around and start acting shady, the first red flag, Remy didn't even bother to wish Papoose a happy Father's Day.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
a man who stayed loyal to her for years, raised a daughter, and never once strayed. Fans were confused because,
It's kinda like Serena.
hello, this is the same woman who always hyped Papoose up as the perfect husband, the perfect father, the man who could do no wrong. But now, she couldn't even acknowledge him on a day meant to celebrate great fathers. And Papoose? Oh, he caught that shade real quick. Instead of sulking, he went ahead and wished himself a happy Father's Day. Now that was the real dagger. And to make things even spicier, he posted a family picture with Remy nowhere in sight. And that caption,
Damn.
family is everything. Ooh, the tension was thick for a man who waited 6 years for his so-called queen that had to burn. Now, fast forward to the present day, and things have taken a wild turn. Remy is out here lighting up the internet, spilling all the tea about Papoose's new boo, Clarissa Shields, and throwing around threats like she's ready to fight. Oh, she is mad. She's out here making bold claims.
She big mad.
that Papoose was creeping behind her back with none other than the undefeated boxing champion.
Damn, I didn't know Clarissa shit the movie, the girl.
I'm a trained killer. Literally, like, fuck boxer. I'm a trained killer. So it'd be like,
That's true.
they be talking about this girl, and it's like, I don't do no 30-second fights.
At all.
30 seconds?
You do like 5-10 minutes.
Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. Two minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I be like, what the hell they be talking?
She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You're really not ready for this work. And she said, it's natural. She don't have to. Not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be mean and get hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's the name? I don't eat him in there.
Who? Did anybody take you up?
Ooh.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
They messy as hell.
Real leak from them. What?
Yup, you heard that right. The GW08, one of the most feared boxers in the game, is right in the middle of this mess. And Remy, she decided to get real messy with it. On December 11th, 2024, she set the internet on fire by leaking what she claimed were text messages between Papoose and Clarissa. And trust me, these texts were spicy. One of the messages allegedly read, "You're the one who's married. If you can't even sleep on the phone with me, or let me know you made it home safe." Oh, the audacity. Remy claims she found these messages after Papoose straight up fell asleep during a phone call with Clarissa.
Damn, the treachery,
He
nigga.
said that Pap came home one day and was talking to.
So basically, Remy Ma said he been cheating.
Yeah, so Remy exposed
how
that
we got
and
here
got
was
the
her.
phone.
Damn, the treachery is deep.
Putting it all on them. So y'all
Yeah, so pretty much that's where we got.
But what is the receipts? Is the receipts that at the same time she's allegedly with Eazy that he was with Clarissa and lying about it? Is that what she's alluding to?
Now, Clarissa was not about to let this mess slide. Sis clapped back hard, exposing Remy for allegedly having not just one side dude, but two. Oh,
Damn.
and to make things even worse for Remy, Clarissa straight up questioned why her name was even being dragged into this nonsense. She was like, "Why am I in it? Keep me out of y'all's mess." Meanwhile, Papoose wasn't staying quiet either. Oh no, he came out swinging with accusations of his own, flipping the whole script on Remy. According to him, she was the one creeping around. She was the one who betrayed their marriage. And he was the one who wanted out. Yep, Papoose straight up said he's done and wants a divorce. And if you thought he was gonna sugarcoat it, think again. His Instagram post was cold. He wrote, "Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She would rather chase clout on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained quiet through it all." Ooh, that was a whole drag. And let's not act like this is the first time Remy's name has been tied to cheating scandals. Remember when folks were giving her the side eye for always being around battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain? Yeah, that situation had people talking for a while. The whole Remy Ma and Eazy the Block Captain situation has been messy for months. People have been speculating
Super
that there was
messy.
something going on between them, but recently it started looking more and more real. Fans couldn't ignore how often the two of them were spotted together. And when you're constantly showing up in public like that, it doesn't take long for people to start connecting.
Put 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and
At
get
first,
18,
everyone
bitch.
thought the whole Remy and Eazy situation was just some innocent industry connection, maybe a friendly collaboration or just business. But then the speculation got real. People started noticing the little things, the way they were always around each other, the subtle interactions, the energy. And let's be honest, in this game, once people start putting 2 and 2 together, things spiral quickly.
Okay, but the deed is done now. They both done came public with their lovers. I'm not mad at it. And for Clarissa to bring Papoose out when she was walking out for her fight, have him rap, have him perform. Like, she put on for him, he put on for her. I like that. And you could literally tell, like, when they're together, you can tell that she genuinely likes this man and that he genuinely likes her.
Sometimes, man,
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying?
the new girl could be better than the old girl.
His support
It's fresh.
is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's not one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really.
Now, according to Eazy, he claims that Papoose has known about their relationship for 2 years. Yep, not 2 months, not 2 weeks, 2 years. This wasn't some overnight revelation. So, now the real question is, was Papoose okay with it this whole time? Or was he just pretending it didn't exist? Because the way Eazy is talking, it sounds like Papoose knew all along and just kept it quiet until now. Of course, things didn't stay quiet for long. Battle rapper Tay Rock, who is always knee-deep in industry gossip, decided to add fuel to the fire. He hinted that Eazy had a married girlfriend. And let's be real, everybody's mind immediately went to Remy. That was all people needed to hear before the internet exploded with theories. One little comment and boom, the rumors started looking more real than ever. But the real chaos? Oh, that hit when Papoose went public. This man didn't just throw subliminals. He straight up accused Remy of spending Christmas with Eazy. Like, Christmas? The holiday that's supposed to be all about family, love, and good vibes. And she was allegedly off with her side dude. Papoose wasn't just talking either. He came with receipts. He posted an image that supposedly showed Remy and Eazy together over the holidays. And then he let loose in the caption, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out, Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again, shaking my head. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife." Oh my God, Papoose did not hold back. He wasn't just upset about the alleged cheating. He was mad that Eazy had the nerve to shake his hand like everything was cool.
They would do that.
While secretly messing with
They'll
his wife.
fuck your wife. Let her suck his dick.
Papoose,
She'll kiss you, laugh in your face, and a nigga will shake your hand like y'all best friends. The game is cold.
But if you think Remy is about to sit back and take this heat quietly, think again. She has been all over social media, denying the cheating allegations and going straight at anyone who dares to push the narrative. She's not here to play defense. She's coming full force. Remy is fighting back hard, shutting down every claim, and challenging people to put up or shut up. She's out here saying, "Y'all got proof? Show it." Because, according to her, there is no receipt that proves she ever stepped out on Papoose. And let's be real, Remy isn't one to back down from a fight. But hold on, because Eazy wasn't done spilling tea either. Oh no, he had more to expose. And this one, it's crazy. According to Eazy, Papoose was so suspicious of Remy that he actually planted a recording device in her car.
Damn!
A whole surveillance operation on his own wife? Not just trust issues. That's full-blown detective mode. If Eazy's telling the truth, this whole thing is way deeper than just rumors. It's about betrayal, obsession, and a marriage that was falling apart long before the public even knew. Now, let's really think about that for a second. Papoose, a man who spent years standing by Remy's side.
I mean, at least he cared, but damn, a videotape is insane.
He felt like he had to spy on her. That's a whole new level of messy.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't trust somebody that much,
leave her the fuck
the
alone.
relationship was already over before anyone even said a word. And if this is true, then that means Papoose was watching Remy's every move long before any cheating allegations even came out.
Newsflash. The knew a few months before our battle hit me and Holla. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but the nigga been knew. He knew 2 years ago.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic.
Don't let the cap y'all love. He been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her fucking car.
Damn.
So that's how the nigga knew that he's a weirdo. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show you all the proof. I'm just keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying like that. So I'm just say I was under everything that basically is niggas done already split up already, like motherfuckers living on.
Now, let's not forget the long and complicated history between Remy and Papoose. These two have been locked in for years, and their relationship has been under the microscope for just as long. They've been through highs, lows, scandals, and loyalty tests, but nothing quite like this. Papoose was that guy, the one who held it down while Remy served 6 years behind bars. He waited, stayed loyal, married her in prison, and was by her side through every step of her comeback. He was the definition of ride or die, So, for rumors to now be swirling that Remy might have betrayed him, that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. The sense of betrayal is real. And let's not act like Eazy isn't stirring the pot even more. Not only is he boldly claiming that Papoose always knew about their relationship, but he's out here insinuating that Remy's been stepping out for years. And to make things even messier, the streets are saying this might not be the only affair.
Whoa!
Remy has allegedly been connected to other men in the industry.
Whoa!
Some well-known battle rappers. People are side-eyeing her past connections, and whispers are getting louder about whether Eazy was really the only one or just the most obvious one. And now, the spotlight is shifting once again, this time toward Papoose and Clarissa Shields. Yup, people are now digging up old receipts, specifically footage of Papoose backstage at one of Clarissa's matches, looking real comfortable.
Champ, y'all see what's going on? It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly, and not for me.
Dang, gang, I'm gonna be mad. I might not be able to watch the whole video, man. Got all the juicy details.
The buzz surrounding Papoose and Clarissa Shields just won't die down. And honestly, people are starting to think there's more to this story than they're letting on. While they haven't made anything official, the chemistry between them is way too strong.
Why he look like J. Prince Jr.?
Friendship. But since neither one has put a label on it, we're all left playing detective. Let's be real. Whenever two high-profile names like Papoose and Clarissa start showing up in the same spaces, folks are going to start connecting the dots. And best believe, the internet has been analyzing every interaction.
Oh, that's it. Alright, back. Now, like I said, man, it's wild. So Clarissa Shields, she's like we know from the video, she's a professional boxer athlete. The thing that I don't understand, man, is how can you feel like, okay, Crip, I'ma dog this nigga out. Let's say she did dog this nigga out. I'ma dog this nigga out. Our relationship is not the best, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk to this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, and that nigga. And you be like, this when the nigga was all bah, 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 I'm in love with that nigga. When he was like, let me play I Spy in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Go Gadget in this motherfucker, putting up spy cameras. I'm in love with that nigga. When he all, who you texting? Who was in your phone? I'm in love with that nigga. But as soon as the nigga be like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Why the fuck am I so pressed over this bitch when she talks to every other nigga in the book? And she's supposed to be my wife. And everybody know that she's fucking around and I'm just out here looking like a fucking dipstick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes, like I tell people, man, you gotta learn how to, when the time to let your nut hang. You know what I'm saying? Because if you let somebody play on your top for too damn long, they think they can always do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a fine line between disrespect and constructive criticism. Now, she can be like, hey, I really don't fuck with you like this because, you know, this and that, and this and this. And it's a different thing from saying, you a bitch ass nigga, that's why I fuck this nigga, that nigga, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I feel like, man, once you stop playing the girl's game of, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to let you do whatever, and I'm going to just go behind you and just go blindly and because I'm in love with you. Once that played out, you know, that's when the issues start happening because the niggas start getting out the brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as he found him a new girl, now she want to come back talking about, oh, I always love this nigga. I got trouble with this bitch and that. But before that, you was talking to this nigga Eazy and that nigga and this. And I think she really talking about some shit because it's her friend, one, and then she's a famous world superstar. I guess undefeated boxer. That's the crazy thing. I was hearing about this movie that was gonna come out about this boxer. I guess that's her. I don't think I was gonna ever watch it, but it sounded good. Crip, it sounded good. But however it is, I'm happy for Papoose. Now if he was cheating on her from the beginning, hey, like I said, man, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why people don't understand. Like, okay, you done found somebody new. Why you mad? You know what I'm saying? But it goes to show you sometimes the females don't be really trying to find somebody new. They just trying to give somebody attention and just have them as like this person. But how can you be with somebody when you got a whole nigga on the side of you probably piping you out? People been on you piping out. Like, that's just me. I couldn't 100% like feel comfortable with myself because unless I'm just like on some shit like, okay, you one of those. I'm gonna just, yeah, you for the game, or you gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. When my type of relationship is if we gonna make a polygamous type of relationship, we can. But 9 out of 10, it's gonna be mostly girls. You know, ain't no nigga. But if we want monogamy, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these hoes be snakes anyway. But at the same time, man, I'm the type of nigga, I don't like my females really having, I ain't saying niggas as friends, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna be texting my bitch at night and talking about, I hope you having a good night, and it's just coming from as a friend, and no, bitch, no, it don't work like that in my book. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to each their own, you know, but Crip, like I said, Papoose learning, and I hope that they figure out what to do on their own, because all this fighting and it can get to a certain level. It can be toxic as hell, and I don't know if they had kids, but they did fuck up their kids and shit. So hey, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out the bitch hood, Northside, big Crip in the game, Northside shit.
Hey Dad, you know dog, when we link up dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.